Come have some fun and watch some games. Time to get crazy. It's night and day. Yeah. Night and day, back again.
Yes, we are back. Back in the world of The Walking Dead.
Yeah, where we've got back to the school. Things aren't looking too cool for AJ.
AJ in this case is not too cool for school. We desperately need to be in that school. Or else he might not make it very far, unfortunately.
I mean, if there's a hospital right next to the school, he's too cool for school. I mean,
yeah. If there's a functioning hospital, I guess.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
If there's a actual medical assistant somewhere.
Right, exactly. And don't be dead.
Let me see.
Are you actually qualified?
I have what I need upstairs. Come on.
I guess so.
Okay.
The most qualified out of everyone, I guess.
We got the shrapnel out of him.
We?
It's a long story.
Actually, it's a pretty short story. But, you know, it's distracting as hell to talk about some dude who's walking around in
with
a walker skin
Yeah,
on
it's
his
like
face.
a walker suit.
Yeah.
He's
Walker
running
suit.
a fever. Body's trying to fight infection, poor little guy.
Ruby and Lewis will take care of him. You come with me. We can talk in the office. Clem?
Shh. You just try to rest, okay? We're gonna fix you right up.
Clem!
Whatever.
Yeah. Shut up!
AJ, listen to Ruby, okay? She'll look after you. Come on. What do we do when we're scared?
We listen
When
to
fear
Ruby?
starts to get the upper hand.
Yeah, do what the person that's trying to save your life tells you to do.
Yeah, pretty much.
Push.
We don't let it take over.
Yeah, but we still fight away our fear when we're listening to
I'm
the
good
person
now.
who's going to save our
It's gonna
lives.
save our life, yeah.
Because if you're all... then you're probably not helping.
Clementine, please. We need to talk.
Okay, Violet, calm down.
Oh, man.
Let's go.
Yeah, AJ should survive at least that.
Yeah, he's way too tough to not survive
What
that.
happened out in the woods?
And we saw the intro
Saw they
screen to
had
part
you
3.
pinned.
Right,
Still there.
and he's still alive, yeah. So.
I got so crazy.
Violet, are
When
you
I heard
already
you call
falling
for help,
hardcore
I
in love
didn't
with
even
us?
think.
That seems a little early.
Yeah,
I just let go of the arrow. I wasn't even sure.
I thought she
if
was just
hit her.
overly friendly,
And
but
then Lewis got shot 6 inches over. We'd be digging another grave.
Oh, I
really
thought
thought
she
you
was,
were
when
dead,
she was
Clem.
taking over here, I thought she was the best one for the job, but she might be folding on...
It's just everything
under
is
the
so
pressure.
fucked up
Yeah.
now. You know? Everyone is scared, Clem.
yeah, she's starting to feel it, it seems
It's
like.
really good to see you
Well,
again.
it is good to see you, Violet,
It's
in a
good to see
platonic
you
way,
too.
though. We have met a very
Wish
short
Mitch
time
and
ago.
the others felt the same.
And you did kick us out.
Lewis and I
Yeah,
told them what
yeah.
happened in the woods. That woman who attacked you.
Lily.
She is trying to do what's best for the
We were
group,
wondering.
it seems. But
Yeah,
it
that's
doesn't
what she
seem
said
like-
when she kicked us.
Who the
Yeah.
hell is
She
she?
did seem like she was doing
I
what
mean,
was
I know
taking
you're not,
over.
like,
Right, exactly. She's trying to
But the
maintain
others
that
don't
leadership.
like the coincidence. Her
Alright, so
showing
none of
up
these
right
options
after
are good.
you, I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have recognized her if she hadn't recognized me first. We were in a group together. Long time ago.
hope it was a different kind of group that didn't fucking steal people.
Come on. You know it was different. She murdered someone in our group. Gunned them down during
It
an
was a
argument.
long time ago,
Carly
even
was
if
her
they
name.
were that kind of
She
group.
refused
Clem
to
was
let
9.
Lily push her
Yeah,
around.
exactly. It's not like she
I
was,
right at
in the
start.
leadership
I haven't
position,
seen
like
Lily since.
telling her
I
to
believe
kidnap
you.
people.
Yeah.
But
Violet fully
There's
blames
something
it.
else.
You
Lily
were
said
in a
someone was
group
with
with
you
other
at the
people who
gates.
kidnap people when you were
James.
born?
Yeah.
How could you?
Exactly.
Gotta
How
stay in
could
his
you
camp for the night.
live that
Why did you
lifestyle?
bring him here?
Yeah, why didn't you rise
Running
up,
to us.
Make a change.
I
throw
mean,
that
as a
milk bottle
stranger,
right back
Clem,
in their face?
Running into those two in the woods, it proved we can't trust anybody.
you don't have to worry about James. We can trust him.
Lily said he was wearing, I don't know,
Can't trust anyone.
animal skins or something.
Oh, no.
He was
You're being
wearing water
crazy.
skin.
You can definitely
That's
trust
how he
James.
gets past birds. You can guide them.
We've
too.
never met a saner man.
He takes off his
Okay.
face.
I wouldn't have brought him here if I thought he was a threat.
It's not that I don't trust you. I'm just worried about the others and what they might do. They didn't even get a chance to mourn Brody and Marlon before these child-snatching assholes showed up.
because
And then you two come
of
back after we thought you were
Marlon.
dead. Now they're confused,
Yeah.
and no one knows how to feel about AJ.
Violet, AJ is the least of their worries.
I know, but everything is such a mess. They're scared and angry, and they're looking for someone to blame.
And AJ shot Marlon.
I mean, they kicked you
So
out.
it makes sense
How
they're
am I
worried.
supposed to make them
Right,
change
yeah.
their minds about you?
It was decided. 5-3 against.
I know it feels like it shouldn't matter, but they were afraid of you.
They still should acknowledge the fact that Marlon was betraying them.
Last thing they need is
Yeah,
millions to
yeah,
feel
exactly.
right now.
You don't have to. Let me convince them.
It's not like AJ just shot Marlon out of nowhere for no
James
reason.
told me what
I mean,
Lily and Abel will do next. He
I
said
get they were
they'll get
close
more
with
people
Marlon,
and
but that's
guns and come
a
attack
bit,
us. Take everyone here.
How the hell would he know?
generous.
Yeah, I could see
He's
one of
watched them
them,
for a while.
like Lewis growing
They're
up with
at
him,
war
could have
with
been a
another
diehard,
community. They
never
tell people
actually
to fight for them.
listening to reason, just
Yeah.
always
What
on
happened to
Marlon's
Minnie and
side out of
Sophie?
loyalty.
turned
But
them into soldiers.
everyone,
Right.
after they
We'll have
heard,
less to do
Exactly,
if we don't
exactly.
stop them.
Minnie didn't even like killing walkers.
so I wonder if that means Minnie is going to come back as one of
Look at this
them,
place. It's a
as
fortress.
someone who's going to fight against us,
Right,
try and
right.
steal more people.
Maybe she's just
With a little
been
work. We could make
trained
this
and
place
like
really
kind of
hard
forced to
attack.
do this, that this
Do you actually
is
know
her
how
now.
to do that?
Yeah. I
It
was
seems
part of a
something
siege
that they
once
might
in a
do
town
for like
called Richmond.
melodrama, but I don't see. There hasn't been enough
sure.
time for Minnie to like fully turn on her friends.
Yeah, and to be this actually hardcore soldier.
Oh, cool.
Oh, we're gonna
No
plan
way.
our defenses? No way.
Oh, I hope this is actually something we can take place in the decisions in instead of just like click all 5 of
Right.
these white dots.
Exactly,
Defenses
exactly.
planned.
Well, that would be nice. It's like we only have enough resources for X thing.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, if we do this, we can't do the next thing. So,
Right.
Yeah, you have to actually strategically do it.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. Here's to hoping that you don't just say, do all 5 of these things and move on to the next section.
So it seems like none of the interior stuff matters if we don't fortify the walls. Because we set traps here all day long, and if they just, break in here.
Yeah, I mean, the traps will be the last resort, but you obviously want the strongest defense possible out the gate. And there are traps in the front, but the sides are definitely seems like very weak.
Then
Yeah,
we could just do just this building and set this as our last resort. Say that the outside, the school grounds are already compromised if we don't have enough time. But let's see if we can do everything.
Right, right. I would say like even set as many traps as possible, and if depending on when this attack is going to take place, if AJ is healthy enough to move, like just set tons of traps and then leave.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's like now you have them buying time, like them trying to break into the school, and their numbers being thinned while you already make like headway
Right.
onto your next thing.
Yeah, that's what we said
So,
last
yeah.
episode, or not 100% sure. It might have been after last episode, guys. But yeah, we had to talk about that, and it was like, yeah, okay, so they know where you are. Tell them exactly where the school is. Tell Lily exactly where the school is, and then GTFO.
Right.
Like have a big red herring and make sure that you guys are out and give you like as much time as possible.
Right, yeah.
Leave a false trail away in a different direction, and then just be gone while
Right.
they're converging on your location.
Yeah, exactly.
There's nothing. The school isn't hardcore enough to want to fight to the death to keep it. It's
Right.
just not that great of a place. If it was Amazing Wonderland and there weren't zombies and the hunting grounds weren't shrinking every single day, then maybe it would be worth trying to fight over. But
Right, yeah, for sure.
versus this crazy army that is like this
Yeah.
massive force that's already at war with another army of like grown people with AKs and stuff. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Exactly.
These
Yeah.
7 school guys are
They're not gonna
teenagers are not going to cut it.
No, they're not gonna hold up even for a few minutes against like a militia that size.
Yeah.
So yeah, just try, and you're gonna have to fight, because fight is definitely not gonna be your friend there.
Yeah, if they turn this video game into Home Alone and like
Yeah.
these little kids defeat these
Just like
giant
paint
grown-ups
cans
over and
and-
over again, except in this case, instead of like slapstick Looney Tune comedy,
Right.
they all die with every defense. It's
Right,
like,
right, yeah.
okay, oh, well, the writing, it was good at the beginning, and then, whoa!
Instead of like the red hot like handle, it's just like a tiger pit that opens up in the front. It's just like 100 people are dead. There's like, what the hell? What are these kids doing? Oh man.
What kind of school is this?
Yeah,
It's like the
exactly.
plaque falls off the side and it's Xavier's school for gifted youngsters. Like, all of these like crazy people with power just start mowing down any opposition.
exactly. AJ just turns into like Wolverine or
Yeah.
something. just
Claws bust out.
just ripping through people left and right.
Bites
Oh,
people's
man.
throats. Flesh just rips out. Blood's gushing everywhere.
Yeah, you just see AJ like look to the camera. It's just like blood, like coming, crazy eyes everywhere. This is a totally different game than we're creating, but I'm really loving how it sounds.
It does sound like a fun game to play.
Yeah, really. Yeah, really. Like
Die Hard in a School. School Hard. That was the name of an episode from Buffy Season 2.
Die Hard in a school.
No, School Hard.
Okay, yeah.
Because that's what they were doing. Like, there was this big vampire siege on the school.
Right,
And they
right.
were having all of this defenses to be able to survive it.
Oh, well,
So
yeah.
they called it School Hard, and it was pretty cool. It was actually a very, very awesome episode.
Oh, man.
But, yeah, there are lots of those for Buffy. Especially in Season 2 and 3. It's like, what? This is clearly the best thing that has ever been aired on television. So anyway.
Oh, the 90-year-old is saying that.
No, it's not quite 90s. I'm thinking like a chap, is sophisticated, so
okay.
possibly 65, somewhere around there. He is an elderly gentleman, but he's not like...
He's just hit retirement, is what you're saying.
Oh, he's like... he's been beyond...
Oh,
he's
okay.
had his financial means covered for at least 20 years.
Yeah,
He's just like...
yeah.
So anyway, let's fortify.
Yeah, let's fortify some walls.
I guess we don't know if we have limited resources or not. So we'll start with the building because we want that no matter what. Or do we want to? Like, if we do 2 and then it's like, oh, that's all we can do,
Right.
we're screwed no
Then,
matter
yeah.
what.
Yeah, exactly.
But so we assume they'll tell us ahead of time before
Yeah.
we've locked in decisions. But
Right.
probably it's just as simplistic as, oh, we've clicked all 5 dots.
Yeah, exactly.
We've got good, strong walls. We need to make them hard to climb over, so the raiders have to come in through the gates.
We used to keep barbed wire in the greenhouse.
Okay.
Oh, that covered all the fortified walls.
Okay.
All right, we were giving this more credit.
Yeah,
than it
for
deserved.
sure, for sure.
Mother jumper.
This is where we should make our stand. There's only one way in, the front, and then there's the big central staircase. If we rig that path with traps, we can pull back here.
Luring in our attackers. I like it.
Aren't there like windows and stuff?
Yeah, and
can
aren't there
get
like
into
1,000 of them?
Right.
And 7 of you?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know how many traps you're gonna create, but they have, unless you like block the entrance with the corpses of their friends, I don't think they're gonna hold off anytime soon.
Even if you do that, I don't think they would hold off for that. And even if you've done that, okay, great. You can't win a war by like making this ultimate fortification that has no access to like any. You've cut off your own supply route.
Exactly.
You
Exactly.
lose.
Yeah.
Anyway,
The courtyard's pretty wide open, not a lot of cover. We should flip the picnic tables, narrow down the pathways through it.
So we'll know which way they're coming.
At the very least, it'll give us protection if they get past these walls.
How?
oh, new thing.
Oh. Okay. Finally.
Well, you guys don't use the greenhouse anymore, do you?
No,
No, we were too
used
stupid
to.
for that.
Then we lost someone out there. Walkers overran the place.
Oh,
and
that
we
makes
had
Oh.
much more
to go back.
sense.
Okay.
Safe zone.
We need to
Finally.
get that barbed wire so they can't climb the walls.
Okay. That makes a lot more sense as to
Yes.
why they don't go to the
It's
greenhouse.
gonna be swarming with walkers by now.
Okay, what the hell's going on? Well, he told me she was back, but I was like, no way. Violet wouldn't just go against what we all decided.
Shh! Would you keep it down? The little boy's asleep. His
All right.
fever's already going down, Clem. He's
It's
gonna
angry
be
versus
okay.
angry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Great. We're just giving them our medicine, too?
Mitch, those people who shot Lewis, they're arming up to attack the school. We need Clem's help.
Like hell we do. For all we know, she's one of them.
Yep.
She's not. If you saw their leaders...
Yep, give me a gun right now. I'll kill you.
All I know is that since she showed up, it's been trouble.
These raiders all carry guns, and they know how to use them. So whatever you think of me and AJ, deal with it, or you're gonna end up dead.
I'd rather take my chances.
Clem's
Are
going
you
to the
that
greenhouse
stupid?
to
Yeah.
find barbed wire and anything else she thinks we need for the fight, and you're going to help her.
No.
I don't know if
I'm
that's a good
not.
idea.
Yes, you are. It's too dangerous for her to go by herself, and you're good in a fight.
I can go too. You know, keep the peace.
But aren't you like the doctor?
Yeah, if you're the only medic.
Yeah.
Since no one else stepped the fuck up. These two will meet you at the gate, and you
That was
can
pretty
head to the
good.
ambulance once I explain the situation.
Also, Mitch hits like a girl. She didn't even.
No,
move,
she
like.
she didn't even like get swayed to the
Yeah,
side.
yeah. It's on the programmers for not actually animating any physics with the,
Yeah.
the force of impact, but it just made Mitch made him out to be like this total punk.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Get out of here, Vibe!
All bark, no Vi. Or Vi is just this like superhuman.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just like Superman, just oh my hand.
Yeah, she was in Xavier's school. She's Colossus's daughter.
She seems like she would be if anyone else in this school.
Yeah, she
would
has
be
that
her. Yeah.
attitude. The troubled teen.
Yeah, exactly. Going through like things that you can't imagine or
Yeah.
whatever.
That's why I could never open up to them. Eyes start glowing and everything.
She's like about to explode. Like it's like a nuclear meltdown whenever she gets angry. And that was a good comeback for sure. It's like, oh, who made you boss? He's like, because no one else stepped the hell
Everyone
up.
did.
So yeah.
Guess I didn't realize how long it's been. How much it's changed.
Aren't there supposed to be walkers here?
This ain't budging.
You gonna stand there sulking all day? You gonna do something useful?
Well, we need that barbed wire. There must
Nice
be another
face,
way
Ruby.
in.
What? Or you're gonna do something useful.
Oh, by the
Collectibles can be
way,
found in the world.
no way. It's almost like we had a deer head.
Whoa.
Is there a lion in there?
You talk to Ruby. I'm not a big fan of Ruby. I mean, she's much better than she was in episode 1.
Oh, there we go. Boar skull.
Shove it in the pocket.
Wild boar. Not too many in these parts, but they were more common where I grew up. I used to hunt them with my old man when I was little. They make terrible noises when they die.
I like it. It'll look good on my wall.
That conversation sounded like serial killers talking to each other.
It really did.
With Ruby's like, with her facial expressions while she was talking about it. She's like, oh yeah, wild boar. I remember there was tons more where I came from. I used to torture them. I used to skin them alive. They make terrible noises.
Yeah, I used to bond with my dad over this. He taught me how to kill with this very first animal. That's how I got started on my path. And they make the most disturbing, horrifying sounds
Yeah, the
as you're
squeals. That
as you're training, as you watch the life drain from their eyes while you have your hands around their throats.
and her dad are looking at each other, like smiling in each other's eyes.
Yeah, the dad's like,
Yeah. Oh, daughter. And Clem is like, I like it. I want to keep it.
I'm gonna decorate my room with their remains from this day forward.
I only wish there was blood and fur on it.
Yeah.
I can't see shit.
Well, there's too much condensation on the inside.
Condensation. That's a big word for you.
Shut up.
So Mitch is an idiot. Good to know.
What is that?
Ladder. I guess you have to talk to Mitch before you climb the ladder.
Oh, climb ladder, question mark.
Oh, okay. So that's the final way to get in.
It's seen better days. I guess we'll talk to everybody. We'll talk to Mitch first.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Nothing.
You're only here because we're
Short
desperate,
conversation.
you know, so don't get comfy. If we survive these raiders, you and I are gonna have words.
Let's survive first.
Yeah. I have a feeling Mitch isn't going to survive this.
Yeah. There's no need to waste our time with this conversation.
Let's not iron things out right now because there's a good chance it's going to be unnecessary.
Yeah, the vote's going to be a little bit more in my favor after the battle, Mitch. Not going to be 5-3 against anymore, okay, buddy, if you know what I mean? Everything here is totally sane.
Especially if AJ survives. I'd love to see. He's like, we can't trust this kid. Just boom, headshot. What? He was being kind of a jerk.
Yeah, I still aimed for the head.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you okay? It's been so long since I was here.
Did you
I
lose
used
your
to
friend?
love this place.
Yeah.
But it's so overgrown. I'll be fine. Let's just find a way in.
All right, Ruby.
No worries. We got it. I feel like even slowly but surely taking over this thing once, like, over time would still benefit overall.
Yeah, it all depends
I
on
bet we can get in there.
how compromised was it. Is it one walker or is the wall open and
Is
50 walkers are in?
Right.
First. We send the one we don't mind losing.
That's an ugly thing to say.
Vi says we need her help, right?
That's you, Mitch.
She's
Yeah.
not sticking her neck out.
I'll go first. I don't mind.
Figured you'd fight it.
Thanks, Clem.
I thought you would.
Yeah.
Grabs you.
Checkmate.
Otherwise,
Loser.
we'll come as soon as you give the all clear.
I guess we'll know when the door opens.
L.
I guess so. Or you'll just
What?
hear people being eaten.
Okay, I'm looking in there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, am I jumping down? Okay, I pressed nothing. Why did they give you... Here's the tutorial. Use the left stick. Nope, we're taking over immediately.
Oh, okay.
Do I not
Really?
have my knife still? Really?
What?
Clem? You wouldn't have gotten your knife back before going on this journey?
And it's overrun? There's 4 walkers. Oh, really? That was quick.
I think that was a little forced.
Yeah.
However long you took to get that knife.
Right, is gonna be, is right on your tail.
Yep.
Stop yelling, woman. You're, kind of attracting everybody.
Yeah, they were in a dormant state. Get out! Get out! Oh boy.
Oh,
Get out of here! Right in the face, baby!
I love a good knee kick.
Do you hear any walkers? She got him. Calm down.
Or she's dead.
Yeah,
And they're
exactly.
feeding.
I'll get the
Either
door
way. It's a win-win for Mitch.
Yeah, exactly. They're distracted. Hey there, neighbors.
I was picturing something much larger
Not bad.
for this greenhouse.
Yeah.
The state of the compromised walkers.
Yeah, it's overgrown and whatever.
Wild ginger, eastern prickly pear, Jerusalem artichoke, false Solomon seal.
Okay, Ruby, you are a freaking
Let's find that
encyclopedia.
Yeah, I know, really.
Anything else that might be useful?
Britannica? No. Encyclopedia Botanical. Ah! Literary jokes. Publication jokes.
Yeah, exactly. Talk about the Farmer's Almanac.
To the
a
people
mushroom.
who would think that that is funny, the very niche joke that I just told.
Edible.
Hallelujah. Probably not edible.
What? Is she gonna trip her mind right now?
She didn't eat it. I'm gonna look the hell out of the shovel.
Could be a
Gonna look-
weapon.
Maybe she,
Yeah.
she could
Use it to
poison
dig a
Lily.
grave. You
What?
weren't there when we
Both?
dug the holes for Marlin and Brody. We had to use cups and bowls. Took forever.
feel like your hands still would be more efficient than cups. Lawnmower. Oh, nice. You could use that as a weapon.
Yeah, everything in here, anything with a handle is a weapon. Even if it's just a handle, a stick is still a weapon. All right, I don't want to.
Wow.
What is going to advance the thing forward the most? Like Ruby, or probably. Eat the mushroom?
Eat the
no,
mushroom.
thank you. Let's not eat the mushroom.
I'm guessing looking in that cabinet is going to advance it. Because you have to find the barbed wires.
Alright, we'll find Conan the Barbarian wire next time.
You can only eat the same bland rabbit stew so many times before you go crazy. These herbs are going to do wonders for morale. You wait and see.
So you've taken back the greenhouse, essentially, is what you're saying.
Yeah, the greenhouse was much lower in scale than what I was picturing.
Yeah, for sure. I was like...
These dudes have bow and arrow. It makes no sense.
It really does not.
This could have been a disconnect between the writers and the programmers again, but yeah, this is really makes no sense.
Did you find anything?
What do you think?
Okay.
I think
just
it's no
asking.
coincidence that your name
the
rhymes
barbed
with
wire idea
bitch.
is smart, I'll give you that. Those assholes try and climb our walls, they'll tear their guts out. I'd kind of like to see that.
Alright, then do something to help achieve that goal.
Thank you for joining the ranks. Now you're truly part of us, Mitch. You belong in this little coven of serial killers.
Yeah. Oh, I would love that.
Yeah. I could look at their entrails hanging out of their rended stomachs and torn flesh for the rest of the week without batting an eye. Mitch.
Mitch. Oh, I'm Mitch.
Find something?
Yep, maybe useful.
Oh.
I'm not going to tell you anything about it. Good for digging.
I was thinking that's like a makeshift weapon that she's gonna like kill Lily with it or something. It's like good for digging.
Even if this place were twice the size with twice the number of walkers, 6 walkers with twice the size, it would have been something that these guys could have handled without any problem.
Especially like you said, they have bow and arrow, or they just drop something heavy on the walkers, like on their heads, and that's it. Game over.
Ooh, now we're talking.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Clem has really turned into a video game character in this game. None of the other seasons of Walking Dead did they have the video game character ability to put any amount of objects into a small pocket.
Right, yeah. There haven't been like collectibles or anything like that. Really? I would definitely prefer the pry bar over that. Shears.
Well, I mean, if you can put infinite things into your pockets...
Yeah, that's true, yeah. He
just take it all.
Just has a black hole in his Levi's.
I mean, it's like the apocalypse is basically... Weapons are like Pokemon. You gotta catch them all.
It has about the same capacity as well. Just
All right,
almost infinite supply.
This seems dumb, so I don't think we should eat this mushroom.
Yeah, I don't know that you should.
Maybe, since it's question mark, maybe it means that Ruby would stop her.
Maybe. Or she'd just like throw up and that's game over.
Get out of there.
What? You found it?
Yeah, you're right. This is
Barbed
what's
wire.
advancing
A lot
the
of it,
scenes.
too.
Yeah.
That should keep the raiders from climbing our walls.
Hey, we can use these.
For what?
We can make bombs out of these.
Bombs? Are you serious?
Totally. It's the kind of stuff I made back home.
He used to blow shit
Serial
up.
killers.
That's why he's a troubled youth.
Guilty. I just need some propane and something to create a spark. And we'll have ourselves a nice little homemade explosive.
Wait, isn't propane flammable all on its own?
Yep. That it is. But I guess like the addition, I think it's like fertilizer high in nitrogen, and that creates an explosive effect as well. I mean, yeah, propane kind of works too. So,
well, we found 3 spools of barbed wire, which, although the characters think is a lot, is definitely not enough to cover all of the walls of a giant-ass establishment.
A massive school, I can't imagine. And plus,
I mean, they're just gonna... They could do the top, but I still don't think... Anyway, whatever. We are... Yeah. That's gonna do it for this episode, which seems to be the first episode that took kind of a big noticeable dip in writing. But we were going to meet you guys back here next time, ladies and gentlemen.
Indeed, yes. We'll see you guys on the next episode and see just what else is left to defend this school with. Because something tells me just homemade bombs and barbed wire won't be enough. So I guess join us in the next episode and find out.
Well, if the writing is like this, then the overgrown greenhouse...
Right.
will become the army that was attacking that Lily's a team of. It's just like 20 guys.
Exactly.
That's like, okay, exactly. Bombs win, no problem.
Yeah, exactly.
20 guys funnel through the choke. All right, what do you guys want to do?
Exactly. Yeah.
Friday night.
It's like, and we can go wipe out their whole. It's like the shoes on the other foot. They go now and like take over this warring tribe. Because, apparently they have everything they could ever need and want right here. But yeah, I guess join us in the next episode. And hopefully there's actually a threat and not just like 6 guys with shovels coming our way.
Exactly. Oh, because things here are crazy enough. We don't need any more problems.
Right.
Anyway, we'll see you guys next time.
Oh, man.
For some more Walking Dead psychosis.
Yes, we'll see you guys in the next one. Wow, I'm getting vertigo.
All right. We're going to keep our mushroom here?
Yeah, I know. It's so weird.